Got a real comb over look happening today on third day hair. Hello. Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Mareathon. My name's Mare. Hopefully I don't have lipstick on my teeth. I'm wearing some new earrings today. One guess where I got them. Something pretty, obviously. This shirt is super cute. If I do say so myself, it's got these little ruffles and a little zip neck. This was a Ross find. And then these white jeans I got at the Bay last year. So it's a little bit cooler today, which I'm totally fine with. Happy to wear jeans, but still look summery. If you're into a morning shot, you're welcome. Would you like to say good morning? You can see how cute Thomas looks. Come here. Hello. Oh, you like mommy's hair, don't you? Oh, it gets you. It gets you. I really want to show you guys the books that I've been reading because that's been a huge part of my life in the last week. And it's really helping me shift my mindset and my focus and my productivity. So in case you didn't know this, one of my goals for 2018 is to read 15 books. I think I'm on book number 12. No, I'm on book number 13 because I've done one video that was the first 6 books and now I can do the second video of the next 6. And so maybe we'll do that. Actually, let's do that today because honestly, there's not really, like I said, I don't have much going on today. So I'll do that when I get home and I'm gonna do a giveaway as well. I've been very mindful and aware lately about how much time I'm wasting on my phone. I think we've talked about this, but it's been eye-opening how much time I waste on my phone and then how bad it makes me feel. So one of the books, which I'll get to later in this video, helps that for sure. But I've been reading more and listening to books more and listening to podcasts more and finding new music. Alicia and I were talking about this the other day, and so that really gave me some momentum to go on Apple Music and find some new songs and make a new playlist. So I think that's helping, and journaling a little bit more, standing up for myself a little bit more, and yeah, I know I haven't been vlogging every single day. I think I've been missing, you know, like maybe once or twice a week, but yes, I am feeling all kinds of, oh, that was a big cutoff. Hello. Decided at the last minute you needed Starbucks. You should buy the drink for the person behind you because that was very rude. Oh, now they're following each other. Ooh, what's happening? We're going into the Starbucks drive-thru, in case you didn't know. What was I just talking about? Books, reading, standing up for myself. Oh, so even though I haven't been vlogging, I am definitely feeling emotionally and physically drained leading up to next weekend with Jeremy's 1 year of his passing. But I'm also feeling the beginnings of a shift mentally and emotionally and stuff, which has been really good.
Good morning. What can we get started for you?
Good morning. Can I please get a venti iced chai with coconut milk? So that is because I've been watching Carly Bible's videos, and that's what she drinks every day. And every day I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna need to try that. She gets it with soy, but I got coconut milk instead. We'll see how it is. She's always drinking them in her videos.
Here you go.
Cheers, thank you.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Okay, I'm gonna drink this drink. Not until I get there, because I'm wearing white pants, as you saw. And then we'll chat after I'm done at the radio station. All right, we're back home, and so I really want to share with you the second set of 6 books that I've read this year. I'll link below my first video so you can see the first 6, and then there'll be more because I'm on a real tear. I'm trying to read more, like I said, and be on my phone less and watch less TV, and I have so many books that I've bought that you've seen in hauls that need to get read. So that's the goal right now. There's not gonna be a lot of book hauls because I'm being very like strict with myself. There's one of these books that I'm gonna buy because I listened to it, but I want the hard copy. We'll get into that. Okay, so what I like to do, fun fact, this is my bookmark that I'm using right now, and I like to keep track of them on the bookmark. Not just because I'm gonna be filming these videos, but I really like to keep track of the books that I read in a year. I've done this before and I find it super gratifying. So we have read 12 books. This is the second 6. The first one is fiction, which I don't read a lot of fiction. I'm not really drawn to it. If I knew more that I would like, I would maybe read them. But I'm really into self-improvement books, as you know, and as you'll see in this video. So the first one though is fiction, and it's one that I haven't watched the TV show, but I have read this author before. It's Liane Moriarty, and it's Big Little Lies. As you can see, it's based, well, the HBO show is based on this book, and I really liked this. I like this author. I've read one from her before. No, it wasn't this year, it was last year, so I don't remember the title of it. Oh, 3 Wishes. I still have it, actually. So this is good. It is like kind of a mystery novel, if you will, and it keeps you hooked and interested, and it's light reading, super easy. So if you just want to read like a chapter or 2 at night, there's not a lot of brain power. That's what's been kind of like a roadblock for me lately, is the one I'm reading right now. Takes so much thinking and reflection that I can't just plow through it like this one. So this is good. This is Big Little Lies by Liane Moriarty. Highly recommend. Oh, I should also mention, if I didn't already, there's going to be a giveaway at the end of this video. You know it. Okay, the next one that I read, I don't have to actually show you because I listened to it. It's The Secret. And this is a book that has been kind of like orbiting me for years. So many people recommended it and recommended the movie, which is on Netflix, which I haven't actually watched. It's good. It's definitely one that, especially when you're listening to it, there's like some music in parts, like Celtic music, and it can definitely seem kind of like, I don't know any other way to describe it except woo-woo. But if you can blow past that, the idea behind the book and the like mentality of The Secret is amazing. It's something that I practice already, and so many of you actually said that in videos, like, you already practice The Secret, you should read this book or listen to it or watch it. So it's all about how, like, trusting the universe and how the universe has your back, and about karma and like what you put into the world you get back, and you know, what you spend most of your time thinking about, that's what will manifest in your life. And it's all about like manifesting greatness and giving yourself a better life. And if you've been here for any second, you know that I'm all for that, and I am a great example of that working. So I really liked The Secret. It wasn't anything new, it was more just like reaffirming what I've already been living, especially since I read You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. Do I go through any video without mentioning that book? I don't know. Anyway, so The Secret was the second one that I read, and I would recommend it, especially if you are unfamiliar with like trusting the universe or manifesting stuff, or really like taking control of your life. It was a good one. Okay, this next one is one that my friend, who she and I read a lot of the same self-improvement books, she did not like, but I loved it. I listened to, this is another one I listened to. So I listened to it all the way through, and then I instantly started listening to it again. And I think I actually listened to it twice. It's called Unfuck Yourself. And it is a bit of a twist, like a different kind of self-improvement book, but it's basically all about the ways that we stand in our own way and we block greatness from our lives, and we put up with too much crap, and we don't go after what we want, and we hesitate too much, and we're too like unsure and can't make decisions. It's really good. There was one chapter, especially near the end, that the whole time I was driving, because I listened to books usually while I'm driving, was just like screaming in the car, like, this is me! And it helped me instantly that day make a decision that I'd been waffling on. It didn't pan out the way I wanted to, but I like now have let it go and I don't care about it, and it's like, I'm over it, rather than festering and going round and round and round. This book really helped me just get the hell out of my own way. So Unfuck Yourself, it's a good one, especially if you're not really into like self-helpy books. I think this would also be one, I don't know why, and I don't mean this to be like offensive, but I think guys would like it because it's, well, I mean, it's written by a guy, it's read by a guy, and it's like crass and funny, and it's good. It's good. Not your typical self-help book. Okay, the next one I have to actually show you, and if you saw my most recent favorites video, this was included in it. It's option B. This was written by Sheryl Sandberg and Adam Grant, and it says, Facing Adversity, Building Resilience, and Finding Joy. Now, this is the first and really only book that I've read about grief and death and losing a spouse, and it's a game changer. This book helped me so much. I finally felt heard and seen, and like someone got it. Like, not to say I didn't before, but there's just so many similarities in this book, and I would recommend it even if you haven't lost your spouse, if you've gone through anything that was your option A and that no longer exists. So like the premise behind this book is Sheryl Sandberg is the COO of Facebook, and she lost her husband a couple years ago, and that was her option A, like her perfect life with her perfect children and her perfect husband. And then now it's all about, well, let's just do our best, well, kick the shit out of, she says, option B. I think this would be great if you've gone through anything, divorce or illness, or just anything in your life that like, wow, this is totally not how I expected things to turn out. Option B is great. And there's so many different anecdotes and stories and real life experiences. And it just, I don't know, it was a really good reminder of how many people are going through really tough situations and how they manage to not let it define them, and how they manage to thrive. Also, all of these books will be linked down below in case you would like to buy them. Okay, number 11 is one that I had never heard of this author before. I didn't know anything about her. She popped up in a YouTuber that I like, did an interview with her, and then I think my friend Vanessa, I think it was her, posted like in her Insta stories that she was reading this book. I don't know why I'm looking for it. I don't actually have it to show you because I listened to it. But it's The 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins. And this is another one that was kind of like circling around me, and I was kind of like, there's no way you could change your life in 5 seconds. That sounds like trash, but it's so good. So good. I listened to it, and she's the one who reads it. It's been a game changer. I have used the I don't know why I keep looking for it. I have used the 5-second rule so many times in the last week with such great results. It's about like, so a good example would be, there's science behind it, there's research behind it. It's been life-changing for thousands and thousands of people. But the 5-second rule basically is like, when you think about doing something, before you can talk yourself out of it, you count backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then when you hit 1, there's like something that happens in your prefrontal cortex that shifts, and you actually do it. And so it'd be like getting out of bed. Or for me, it's like doing a chore that I hate, or making a phone call that I don't want to do, or asking a really tough question, or confronting someone about something. And the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like blast off, or whatever you want to say, propels you. I mean, that's not a great explanation. All I'm saying is the book is fantastic. Listen to it, read it, whatever you want to do. And then the last book that I read, number 12 so far this year, is one that so many people recommend it to me, and so many people say that it's like their favorite book of all time, and it's great. And I've picked it up for probably 2 years, and I was always like, I don't understand why everyone likes it. I'm like, no thank you. So it's been on my wish list and my Indigo account for like probably 2 years. And even if it was on sale, I'd pick it up and be like, I'd start reading it like, you know, you do in the bookstore. I was like, I don't get it. But I finally listened to it. It's like 2 hours. Like, the book is so short and it is so good. It's the 4 Agreements. Now, everyone has talked about this. Well, so many people have talked about it. Okay, this is what I will say about this book. So I bought it, started listening to it. Honestly, the first half hour, I was like, this is the biggest piece of garbage. I don't understand why everyone likes this book. I obviously don't get it. And can I get a refund? Like, it was the beginning, like, honestly, I was so confused of why this book was so good. About minute 34 was like, here we go. This is why it's so amazing. So the 4 Agreements are like 4 rules to live by in your life. And it talks about the 4 different rules and then explains them. So the beginning of the book, not here for it. And honestly, like, a good portion of the end, I was like, yeah, okay. There's definitely things, how it's worded is like very dramatic, or just not really like in my wheelhouse how I would speak or think. And I was like, I scoffed a lot. But then there's just things that hit me, and again, I was like yelling in my car like, that is me, I do that. And I only listened to it less than a week ago. Like, I'm filming this on a Friday. I listened to the whole book on Sunday, and honestly, I have found myself using the 4 Agreements this week. Game changer, life shifting, like, holy poof. So the 4 Agreements, I mean, you could probably just read about them, but honestly, the book is so short and cheap. So good. Okay, I'm just looking up what the agreements are to tell you, but it says it's been a New York Times bestseller for over 7 years. Over 5 million copies have been sold just in the States, and it's in 38 different languages. I would like to actually just read the wording specifically. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions, and always do your best. Now, those sound like, but when you listen to it or you read it, it was so on point for me, all 4 of those. I want to get the number 4 tattooed on me. Like, it was amazing. Okay, so those are the books that I've read this month, or so far this year, the second set of books. I told you there would be a giveaway at the end of this video, and I know that this is going to be a niche giveaway, but because this book helped me so much, I would like to pass it on to one of you. So I'm gonna give away a copy of Option B by Sheryl Sandberg and Adam Grant. If you would like a chance to win this book, please make sure you are a marathoner, so make sure you're subscribed to this channel and that you like this video. Even if you don't want this book, please be a subscriber of my channel. There's a little button below, it says subscribe. There's a little bell beside it if you want to turn on my notifications so you get a notification when I post a video. And then leave a comment below and tell me why you think this book would resonate with you. It doesn't have to be anything like super specific. It doesn't have to be anything really sherry. Like, you don't have to share as much to the world as I do, but just let me know why this would be important to you, because I'd like to give this to someone who I think will A, read it, and B, really get something from it. So again, all the links are below for the books that I have read and the books that I have mentioned. Thank you for watching. I realize that this is now a super long vlog, but I appreciate you and all that you do. Please become a marathoner. Lace up, subscribe to my channel. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.